Get exactly how much you need for that day. Yeah, don't take any extra or any leftovers. Get exactly what you need for that day, and you'll find out that it is sufficient. Watch, they said, even if you gathered a lot, there was no surplus. And even if you gathered a little, there was no shortage. So what that means is whatever you had, God made that work. Yeah, somebody ought to realize I ain't never had a whole lot, but God always makes my last. Yeah, God always shows up in the nick of time. I ain't got as much money as you do, but my kids are eating as good as your kids are. I ain't got the education you got, but I got a good job too. They wondering why it is. Tell your neighbor it's because God is sufficient. Not only what is it sufficient, but this gonna trip you out. Not only is it sufficient, but his provision, it can spoil. Do me a favor, nudge your neighbor, say it can spoil. What you talking about, Pastor? Can I show you in the text? God said, go get as much as you need. Don't get any extra. Get as much as you need for your family. Don't get anything extra, no leftovers, because that shows God that you don't believe that he can take care of your tomorrow. You just let me bless you today and trust me enough that if I bless you today, I'm going to bless you tomorrow. Don't let tomorrow rob you of today's blessing. Can I talk to somebody? God says get only what you need and eat that today. But I love the text. Exodus. I know you've read it because I asked you to read it. I know you love your pastor. Y'all read it. God bless y'all for being so disciplined and faithful. That's why I love this church. But if you've read it, you've discovered that the Israelites are hard-headed. And they ain't no different in this instance. Get anything extra. God said this is what happened. You know somebody. They're going to get everything they need for the day. And ain't nobody looking. You know, my baby eat a lot. I got Big Mama and them, Pookie and them. They don't put in on the bills. They just lazy. I'm going to get some extra. Why are you getting for Pookie anyway? Pookie need to get a job. I'm going to leave Pookie alone. Pookie, what's up? Hey, get everything you need. And then I'm just going to get a little bit of extra. It ain't going to hurt nobody. So I'm going to get a little extra. And we're going to eat everything we got for the day. That's what God told us to do. But then I'm going to take this extra and I'm going to put it up. I'm going to put it in my good Tupperware set. Rubbermaid from Wally World. Amen. Put it in there. I'm going to cover it up. And I'm going to put it in my refrigerator. Y'all done heard this 3 times already. Why y'all laughing? They're going to put it in their refrigerator. I know they don't got refrigerators, y'all. Quit looking at me like that. They're going to put it in the refrigerator for in the morning. And I don't know about you, but you know how when something tastes good the first day, it tastes real good the second day. So they done put that manna up, and they done went to bed with manna on their mind. They can't wait to wake up the next morning and get this manna. So they go to sleep full, because God filled the place with quail. So they full. And they go to bed with the manna in the refrigerator, and they wake up the next morning to go get the manna out. They've been thinking about it all night. Get the manna out, put the manna down, open up the Tupperware to get the manna, and when they open it, the smell is disgusting. Make you want to throw up. Overnight, the manna has spoiled. And it spoils so quick that already, even overnight, it has maggots and worms. You think God was trying to prove a point? Yeah, God said, get only what you can eat today and don't get any leftovers. And because they disobeyed God, watch this, what God meant to bless them ended up being disgusting to them. Watch, you ain't getting this, so could I bring it home to you? Maybe God has blessed you, but because you're not obeying him, he had to make your blessing spoil. Maybe you got worms in your marriage, worms in your finances. Maybe your life is stinking. stinking because you're not doing what God has told you to do. And because of that, he's allowed your provision, your blessing to go bad. Do me a favor, nudge your neighbor, say it will spoil. Yeah. Hey, watch this. This is great. Did I scare you? Wake up. You shouldn't be asleep no way. You shouldn't be asleep. Wake up. Facebook, y'all pay attention. Look, this is what's going on. Not only will it spoil, but I love it. His provision will also sustain. Monday through Friday, you get only as much as you need. But on Saturday, I want you to get twice as much. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to take that same container and eat everything on Saturday that you can eat. And then what's left, I want you to put it in the container. Your Rubbermaid from Walmart, put it in there. And put it in the refrigerator. Wait, God, I tried that. It don't last. It spoils. It stinks. We can't do that. God, do what I tell you to do. Watch. Put the leftovers in the container, put it in the refrigerator, and that will be what you eat tomorrow. Okay, God, I'm telling you, I done did this already. So they put it in the refrigerator. I know they ain't got refrigerators. Y'all, this is called contemporizing in the preacher. They don't have refrigerators for real. But whatever storage they put it in, they went to sleep. And when they woke up the next morning and got the Tupperware out, can you imagine? Okay, have you ever had some expired milk in your refrigerator? And you get it, and I don't know about you, but I say, hey, baby, come you smell this. Because don't nobody want to smell, because you anticipating the smell that's going to come from the expired milk. So they've already done this. I can imagine it sitting there. And nobody wanting to open up the container because it's going to stink. It's going to make you want to throw up. Last time it had maggots and worms. So don't nobody want to open it. Expecting it to have gone bad. But when they open the container, it's fresh manna. Okay, I'm confused because I did the same thing. I took leftovers and I put it up and it spoiled overnight. And this time I did the same thing. I got the leftovers and put it in the refrigerator. And not only did it not spoil overnight, but it lasts for me to eat all day on Sunday. Watch. So why your stuff lasted longer than mine? Tell them because God's providing for me. Why? So his providential provision, you can see it. It can spoil, but it will sustain if you do what he asked you to do. The only difference was that one time they were following God's directions, and the other time they was being sneaky. And can I speak this into somebody's life in here? I don't care how slick you are, you can't out-slick God. Yeah, so just submit